Okay. Hey. It is exam 3 day. Good morning, y'all. Sorry I didn't vlog earlier. It's just I've been super tired. Anne had to call me this morning to make sure I was actually out of bed. And I told her, you text me, and by the time you called me, 10 minutes went by and I had no idea. Anyways, we finally made it to school. So today we have exam 3, which is over anti-infectives, antibiotics, and GI system, right? It was a total of 7 lectures. 7 and 8.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think there were 8 PowerPoints.
Yeah, probably. So.
For some reason, I know it's a lot of information. I thought the last test was kind of bad.
Extensive.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna take that that place. Anyway, so we didn't study together how we normally do, so that's definitely something very different. But we really tried to still keep ourselves connected. We did a bunch of like FaceTime study sessions, and we kind of stuck to the blueprint.
Yeah, we did that a lot more.
So we're just going to review a lot of the diagnosis, the infections, and what the go-to treatment is, because there's so many, and then a lot of dosages, so it's all now being jumbled. But praying that we pass, that we have you know, everything that we need from our studies, that we're able to read and pick out the correct answer and not really let the anxiety take over. So yeah, I think just knowing that there's so many, that's been just overwhelming to think about. So
yeah, it really is.
Keep us in your prayers, y'all. Look forward to getting this done, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So done.
All right, y'all, we'll keep you updated.
Bye.
Hey guys, so I just finished my exam. It went well. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's finally over. That was probably one of the quickest exams I finished, and I told myself that I was going to review every question again before I submit it. So I am so grateful that it worked out well, and I'm just excited that it's over. Oh gosh. Good job.
Good job, we're passed.
Good job. We are done with that exam. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Because the stress was real.
I know, especially because we were so busy with life.
We were busy with life. You had a bachelorette party. I went home to Boston. So, like, our routine and hustle kind of
was not the same. That's why we didn't study a lot together.
I know. And then I worked literally, what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, off Saturday, work Sunday, Monday. And normally we study during the weekend.
Yeah.
And then we kind of do our self-study at least the day before. So just with the work schedule, life schedule, things were different. But I'm still glad that like we still could keep ourselves like accountable. We still tried to fit in as much study time together.
Yeah. And like we go over like our key points in the car, and then when we study before the exam, we go over like key points. Yeah. That was really good.
I think that was good.
Think that.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the key points were the questions. Like,
I noticed that.
Like obvious key side notes from the lectures, and I'm like, well, that's good, because I feel like when I study, sometimes I could be lost in detail. Yeah. You know, and then that could get overwhelming.
But I think that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, and which is good, because then like we over prepare, which is great, but it doesn't help with the anxiety.
No.
Oh, okay. Someone just recently asked me how I'm feeling in terms of like the anxiety and being on medication. Have you noticed a difference?
Yeah, you're like way more chill.
Like, and again, remember Anne and I were together from the absolute beginning.
And I was the one who had like a meltdown yesterday.
Yeah, and like I remember texting you, like, remember the chest pain situation? I was in the ER after Pharm exam 1. Like, yeah. So I'm like, I meant to ask you. I'm like, have you seen a difference?
Yeah, I think you're more calm and like just, you know, just able to handle everything.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful, y'all, because
it works.
It's
like
working.
Yeah.
It's working.
It just takes time.
Just grateful for that. I will say, not like anything against, because I know I have my freak out moments, like when like you and Kiri were freaking out, like, I know, like, I don't know if this makes any sense. Like, I know I should be, like, anxious and stressed, and I agree, because I know that's how I am feeling. Yeah. But I don't have those, like, nervous feelings.
That's good.
Does that make any sense? I know it's, like, like, I know I should be anxious because this exam is tomorrow. I know that, you know, the information is overwhelming, but, like, my body is calm, you know, like, I don't have, like, the palpitations, I'm not, like, sweating, like, you know, and so it's almost like I'm in a chillax mode, but I'm stressing out, you know, and that's why, like,
you're able to, like, think, though,
but yeah, so it's just, like, I don't want to say I want to feel anxious or nervous or get that, I'm, like,
jittery,
but I don't, so, like, it's not allowing my body to do that, so I just thought it was kind of funny, because I never really thought about it. I'm like, I know I'm anxious, but I'm like, my body doesn't feel anxious.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
So I'm really happy about it. So like, nice. Definitely a difference from, like, the first exam.
Actually, wait, that's so funny, because Sibin asked me how you were feeling.
Aww.
I was like, because she has her, like, meltdown, and then I'm like, oh, she had to leave or whatever. Yeah. Like, I'm kind of used to this, so it's fine. Not like, and then he was like, oh, how's she doing? And I was like, she's fine. Like, she's calm. Like, cool as a clam.
Like, it's just, I was like, it's so different. It's so different from how I am. Like, and it's a good thing, I guess, at this point. But I just thought it was funny. I never realized it until this exam because, you know, I'm one of those people that like to keep my routine, you know, stick to a schedule. And that went out the window. Like, this exam just totally out the window in many different capacities. Like, even working straight, like, 3 or 4 days, I don't do that. You know, the fact that we didn't study together face to face, we normally never do that.
I know.
You know? So it was just, I don't know. And then, like, last night, I did this huge WebEx study session. So maybe, like, 5 of my other peers logged on, and we just went through the blueprint. Like, I don't think I would mentally be able to do that without, like, some medication. Because normally at the last minute you're freaking out. Like, you're freaking out, you're throwing in the towel, you don't want to, like, talk to anybody, you want to curl, like, in your bed. And at that point, like, I realized you know, like, when you get to that point where you can't study anymore?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I got. Yeah. And so I text, you know, the group, and I'm like, I need some motivation. I still have, like, at least a good solid 2 hours before I go to bed to try and be productive. Like, I need someone to get that, like groove back, you know, to get back going, that fire, to at least take advantage of the last 2 hours, knowing that I have done many things, or maybe I didn't do many things in order to prepare for this exam that I would normally do. So,
I think you just studied smarter.
I hope so. And I did do questions a lot sooner, because I started questions last Friday. Yeah, and you spent, like, because I was blowing up that group text. So I think I referenced the GroupMe app. So what I do when I study, sometimes I'll take the content from the slide and make a question out of it, and I'll type it into the GroupMe. And I created this little group, let's say, like, Pharmacology quizzing group. And those that want to kind of be quizzed, then they can just log on that group and just see the questions. So I did the questions, and we used to do, like, who can answer the question first, kind of literally quizzing you. And then it kind of got a little confusing, because everyone would, like, chime in, and some of them, it was too overwhelming.
I was like, I'm not typing fast enough.
Yeah, I was like, I can't get it. It's like, but I agree, that's what I would do. So I ended up doing, like, the question, ... and then the answer for it. So that seemed to work out well. And I ended up reviewing, because the questions were, most of the questions that I asked were kind of key, obvious points. So this morning I spent maybe like 40 minutes just scrolling through the questions, just to kind of get some of those basic facts, like, back in my head.
Yeah, that was a good thing. Yeah, I was reading through those last night.
Yeah, and that's good too, because sometimes, like, you're done just sitting at a desk, but you still maybe are not sleeping.
No.
So why not be productive? So I took out my GroupMe and just scrolled and just, like, looked at it. I'm like, okay. So it just kind of gets you in the mentality of the content and key things.
You're
that
actively
maybe,
still using your brain.
I don't know. I'm super excited, y'all. We're both going to be in Dallas.
Yeah, right? I know, this weekend.
I know. So my hubby and I will be going on a road trip. and Anne will be flying, and yeah, I'm probably going to download all of the PowerPoints and lectures and listen to it as he drives.
Yeah,
Get started.
Yeah, I think she'll fall asleep through it. Like,
I hope so. I think we've done one other road trip when she was younger, so now it's a little different because she can actually move and
mobile and talks.
Wow. It's so cute. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your prayers, the support. It means a lot. It's really getting me through, and I hope it's
I think you've been more positive.
It really is. Like, y'all don't know, but you guys definitely motivate me to do better and be better, and really just keep pushing forward to like the goals that we have, and being able to share this journey with y'all is it's good. It's like real life, and I hope to see many of y'all follow pursue
the fear
your
of the unknown.
I know.
It was actually kind of scary. Like, you don't really know many people like doing.
Yeah. So I hope it helps in your nursing journey. So if you have any questions, like always, leave in the comment section below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the videos. Bye.
Bye.